What's up, Capoeira Nation? Welcome back to the Capoeira Experience podcast. Thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for coming back.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming back. So, today I have a special guest.
Who's special?
Me. All right, cool. I have Monitora Tempestade. Oh, today's the first time.
First time.
First time. As I introduce you on the I introduced you on the podcast as I was about to say instructora. Monitora Tempestade.
One day.
Whoa. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah, it's coming. Sooner or later, it's going to be. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
So how you feel like now you monitora?
Good. I feel really good. I'm really excited for, advancing, kind of being like the beginners of advanced side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like my eyes are so like wide open of like what I have to prepare myself for.
Yeah.
So I'm super happy to be in this position, super humbled. And I'm gonna get humbled real quick when people take me out. I'm like off, like I'm
Yeah.
all right. Like,
Yeah.
this is the big league.
Yeah. Nice. Well, no, that's good. That's good. It's so much. And then, yeah, it's just like, I'm very happy I think you deserve it because you've been working hard on that and
Thank you.
you've been training a lot. And you can grab the microphone if you want.
Oh, it's fine. I'm just,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, or like, there you go. So we can share the screen.
Can I move this?
Yeah, more. It's loose. I think you probably got it. It's good. Okay, cool. So yeah. I'm excited to see you in other places and then introduce as a monitor at Tempestade. Yeah.
I'm excited. It's really surreal also to like when I see my name on like a list of guests coming.
Yeah.
And I just like see my name and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh crap. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I just never like would have thought in these like last 8 years like that would be me.
Yeah.
And then now it's like, oh cool. That's me,
Yeah. And it's crazy how like now that you say 8 years, it's crazy that a lot of martial arts doesn't take that long for you to be like either monitora or just or instructora or instructor. Yeah, this is where there's not that level.
It's such a different dynamic.
Yeah.
So like it makes sense for capoeira, know. But like
it's just so much that we have to learn to get to there.
Yeah.
And then like history, instruments, and then teaching and so much.
There's a lot to it, and and like even in these past like few years that I've been doing it, it's like you're still a beginner.
Yeah.
I still feel like I'm still a beginner. Like I'm not like, oh, I'm some I'm so like high level now. It's like I'm always gonna be a beginner, just now like more.
A little more,
More. But like every day is a new day. So I'm always a beginner.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh, I like that because we at the end of the day we're always students, and then we
until we croak. Until
we what is it saying? Kick the bucket.
Kick the bucket. Yeah. Kick the bucket.
Yeah. Until like until the end of our days, we're always going to be student. But yeah, we.
Nervous?
I'm always nervous. I just appear not nervous. But it's fun to see you there. It's fun to be like, oh yeah, my highest level core.
Yeah.
Monitor. I have a monitor. Ninjas right there.
It's also really cool. Like, I mean, like I think in like past podcasts we've talked about like how like I'm not a stranger to martial arts and all this kind of stuff, but like you creating me from like zero from capoeira, because capoeira is like we just said, like a whole new dynamic. Everything about it's different. Culturally, historically, musically, like everything about it's just different. So like you literally like birthed me. You had a little egg, you
uh,
birthed me out, and then now this is like kind of what your efforts show for it. So
yeah,
it's really
yeah,
cool. It's really cool.
yeah.
So I'm very appreciative of you and so
Thank
thankful.
you.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
thankful for you to introduce me to this because
Yeah, yeah,
now like I like it as much as you do. But you're on another level, of course. But
yeah.
like I'm starting to gain like that appreciation and passion. And
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think there's a day that you and I don't go talking about
Yeah,
capoeira.
I know.
Literally, like
Sometimes we're like, okay, let's not talk about capoeira.
yeah,
And just silence happens.
yeah. Just like, all right, what else do we talk about? So back to capoeira.
Yeah. So let me tell you about this.
But I think it's great. I think it's great. And I'm really happy to be where I am today,
Same, same.
you know, and
Yeah.
like I said in like my Instagram post, if you want to go follow me, it's Tempestachi_GCB. Just a little
Study.
shout out. But
Yeah.
like I said, like just I'm so appreciative of your time, effort, patience, lots of patience, even more patience.
Yeah.
And just like everything because like I see so much behind the scenes and then
Yeah,
just
yeah.
the benefit I get from being your wife as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But I really see how much like blood, sweat, tears, love, dedication, like all of that you put into it. And it's like you inspire me to be what I am today and
Thank
like
you.
what I want to be in capoeira.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah.
that. Yeah, yeah.
So
It's a lot of work. It's been a lot of work behind the scenes. And then this event it
dude, our event
was really
it was
nice.
so nice.
Not to blow our own, how you say,
Horn,
blow our own horn,
yeah,
but our event was
it
good,
was
man.
good.
It's because they know the amount of people, but I think the energy was just on point. They all, every single hada had really good energy.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
Everybody wanted to play.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, man, it's just like
I think how you
nice.
always say like the community is what capoeira is all about, and like
Yeah,
I feel like that's what type of people we brought to our event is like the
100%.
community,
Yeah,
you know, and it shows like
100%.
your work and your words show.
100%.
And I
Yeah,
think
man.
at the end of the day, that matters, not just what you spout out.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, like
yeah.
if people can see like, oh, this person's just talking a lot of talk, but they don't have the words to back it up.
Yeah, that's true.
You know
That's
what I
true.
mean?
Yeah.
Through their events, through what they how they perform, how
Yeah.
like they hold themselves at events. Um, and I think we do that as a group, as an instructor.
Yeah.
You lead us to be like that too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
And it's cool to see like all of you guys like traveling together and
Yeah,
then going
everyone.
to events together.
But also, who doesn't like to travel?
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Like if I meet someone who's like, "Yeah, I'm not a big fan of traveling," I'm like,
Who are you?
"All right, like
Yeah.
stay in your little bubble then, like
Yeah,
chill,
yeah,
dude."
yeah.
But
Just
travel is so fun.
he's super fun. He's super fun, and I was saying about how much we can learn. You guys, capoeira improved so much just
Mhm.
because of that.
Yeah, just because of traveling. Yeah.
Of course, the training, of course, helps, but the traveling, because the that exposure to travel to different hardest, to different
Mhm.
games is just
Mhm.
totally different.
It definitely develops your skill set more. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? And like how a lot of people say, like, oh yeah, you're gonna learn something and put it in your pocket. You may not use it, you may use it,
yeah,
whatever, but at least we have that the cat's funny.
yeah,
At least we have that to like use,
yeah,
you
for sure.
know?
Yeah,
And like you said, like training with you, we get like everything that we want, like foundation, how you want us to be, and all
yeah,
that stuff. But then like, you know, going out into the world and traveling and all
hmm,
that kind of just like it's like practice test is over. Here's like the
yeah,
real test.
yeah. Because these, and then whenever we travel, and especially you and I,
Yeah,
whenever
yeah.
we travel, like traveling as a couple, we
As a
can.
couple.
Yeah, we can be like, oh man, like I didn't like my game at this point. I
Yeah.
was like, oh man, my energy was a little bit off,
Mhm.
at this point of the harda, and then is we'll also give each other feedback and be like,
Mhm.
oh yeah, like that game was good, and like that game was
Yeah.
okay to each other,
Yeah.
and then oh yeah, I really like that game. Oh, I didn't like too much this game. Oh yeah, this game was really good,
Yeah.
and then I think traveling as a couple also helps a lot too.
Yeah. Well, I think it's like on one hand really fun to travel with
Yeah,
you, you know what I
yeah.
mean? Or travel as a couple. I don't know. Are we speaking about our like personal? Because I love traveling with you,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
and
Same, same. I
having
love traveling with you.
oh thanks. Oh,
Oh,
so
yeah.
cute. Um, but I think it's just it is fun to travel with a partner that you confide in.
Yeah.
Uh,
Fight in.
confide in. My confidant, if you
Confidant.
will. But it's just like because we can look back at our games, we look back on like each other, we look out for each other,
Yeah.
you know, and like of course like we get like caught up in the moment of capoeira and music, and we're not all like, oh, what's he doing? Oh, what's she doing?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All that kind of stuff. But like when there's a moment where we are, it's kind of nice to be like, oh, you know, that game that you had with so and so, that was a good game. Oh, you know, were you feeling nervous? Because
Yeah,
like
yeah,
kind of,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it is nice to get that feedback because when you're in the hoda or when you're in something,
Mm-hmm.
your mind kind of goes in a
Oh
different
yeah.
place.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah,
having
yeah.
another pair of eyes
Mm-hmm.
that like come from love, like and support,
Yeah,
like
and
really help.
honesty.
And honesty, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, honesty is a big one too.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
But see, it's not I'm not doing any good for me to always tell you the good stuff.
Oh, of course, yeah, yeah,
Because if I'm like, oh yeah, Tempestagi, you play
yeah.
so good.
No, you definitely do really good at calling me out on my stuff. So thanks for that.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, I mean it's good. It's good. It's not all rainbows and sunshine. And
Yeah.
capoeira is not all rainbows and sunshine, you
Yeah.
know. So it is good to have those times when you're not great, you
Yeah,
know,
for
or
sure.
like, you know, someone being honest with you of like, hey, maybe that move wasn't the best move,
Yeah.
or you're like, hey, you need to practice on this move
Hmm.
more. It's just little feedbacks and stuff like that. And as my instructor, that is really great too, because then that's like, oh, okay, like I did something in the Hoda. You can like be like, oh, we do need to work on that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. Oh, and then to be honest, I'm pretty honest and straightforward with all of you
yeah,
guys.
I mean, yeah, with all of us.
Because I'm a little more strict with you on the sense of like I'm gonna Ninja's so funny. She just made a funny sound. So I'm more even more direct with you because I'm like 100% more comfortable on telling you those kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, for sure.
Because sometimes I can be like, hey, sometimes I can be too sharp and I can be like, hey, you sucked at this.
Yeah,
I think you get better. You should get better. And then
yeah.
people know everybody's going to take that the right way.
Yeah, people don't take criticism. People don't take criticism very
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah.
And even so, sometimes people are like, yeah, I can take criticism. I can take all this. Um, in reality, they can't.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is not like not trying to call anybody out. It's just like a fact is like I don't even take criticism well. So
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes when like you tell me something like, "Oh, hey, this wasn't great," I'm like, curse word, curse word, curse word.
Yeah.
I'm mad a little bit, and then
Yeah,
I
yeah.
reflect, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're actually right."
I
You
think
know?
I think that's the usual way of people. Because if you tell me if you call me out and be like, hey, this wasn't good, and I'm like, I think
Yeah, yeah,
then and then I was like, no, of course it was good. What are you
yeah,
talking about? And
yeah,
then later on, I'm like, damn, yeah, that's right.
yeah,
I think I should go Jinga the opposite way,
hmm
Hole the other way. So but yeah, I think it's just a general thing, but it will be really good for us to learn how to take that, especially from partners. That can also be very tricky.
That's true. Yeah, being a partner and having your partner tell you something is also on another level.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah,
sometimes people think it's like, "Ah, don't tell me that," you know what I
yeah,
mean? Kind of
yeah,
like
yeah,
it becomes combative. And
yeah.
I think throughout the years, you and I have learned like whatever we say for like criticism is not meant to hurt the other person. It's
Hmm.
only meant to help them. So whether
Yeah,
it's
yeah, for
good or
sure.
bad, it's just definitely like
A
meant to help
learning
and
process.
learning
Yeah,
and learning process. So yeah.
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 And he's cool too. That and again and these this episode is pretty much not just to talk about like the rainbows and all the cute stuff that we do during our travels, because we do get mad, and then we sometimes during the trips I'm like, or we both go to each other. I mean, like, hey dude, like, why you playing like that? You shouldn't play like that in the hot. And then I don't think there's a travel that we don't talk.
I don't think there's a day that we don't talk.
Dude, it's just like it's funny because we always say like we just talk so much.
Talk so much. Yeah, it's crazy. And I I think also too, there's just like there's not just that connection that you have with your partner.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
And this is the couple episode, you know. But like when I'm with you and when I'm traveling with you, it's just like I feel like I can be 100% myself,
Yeah.
you know, and it's just like I'm that type of person where I need that like expression of like being myself 100% of the time
Yeah,
because,
yeah, yeah. Same.
you know, yeah.
Yeah, the same kashishi that you're going to hear here on the podcast is the exact same kashishi you're going to see in person. Because he's because I'm just like goofy and playing around, and I'm always gonna be smiling. If I'm not smiling, because I'm just watching the hot,
Yeah.
and then I smile.
Yeah. Watching the Hoda, like if you're watching it on YouTube, he does like always these movements where he's like following the game. He's like, oh,
Yeah, like dodging the.
dodging. So it's really like there's like one Hoda where me and Colorita both saw you. Like, I think it was actually at Boz's, and I think you were like somewhere, and we both like saw you going like move, like you were like
Yeah, yeah, like dodging.
we saw each other. We're like, that's really funny. So it's really fun, like when we travel, like we can see like
Yeah,
different sides of us for that.
yeah, yeah,
Because that was really cute. You know, like
yeah.
you're so like immersed into that. That you see those cute little actions that it's like, oh, that was so funny.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's cool to see that kind of things and the other person too. Because I also like see videos, and I'm like, I see like the tempestalle too, like a different tempestalle. And I see you playing, and I see you jumping in the hot, and I see you just like swinging the arms, and I think that's really cute too. And I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Party.
yeah. Because it's fun, man. It's fun. It's hard for me to stand in a hada and then just be quiet, and then or no smile or no pump the hada.
I have news for you. It's hard for you to be quiet in the house. Doesn't matter if it's the Hoda or in the house or the store.
Okay, fine. But it's just like I don't know. It's not like is it restless being like having a lot of energy? That was not restless, right?
I mean, yeah, you're restless, but you like to be busy. So.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like. It's just like I don't like to be busy, but I like to keep my mind occupied.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be busy just to be busy. It's just like I just
Busy with a purpose.
yeah, yeah. It's just like I just wanna like keep my mind working. Because uh fact behind the background, my grandma had I think is it called like elderly sedentary or something like that, like you like forget stuff, but it's not Alzheimer. She just jumped so funny.
Like Parkinson's?
No, it's not Parkinson. It's some sort of like you forget things, but it's like when you get old, but it's not Alzheimer. I forgot the name.
Dementia?
Dementia. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. 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 That's the word. So that the my grandma was like that, and few of my aunts got that too. The older they got, and then the best way for you to fight that is through always keeping your mind exercised.
Yeah.
And by keeping your mind exercised is just like always not keeping your mind busy, but always keeping your mind active. And then that's I don't when I'm like
Next year.
now I'm not turning 70 next year, okay. When I'm like 70, 80, something like that, I don't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna do my podcast, and then what I mean, like
It'd be cool if you still had your podcast at like 70.
I'll probably have a live show by then. So I don't want to have that when I get like really old, and I don't wanna. I want to keep my mind fit enough for me to keep remembering stuff.
Mhm.
Or be like, oh, Tempestade, who's Tempestade?
Yeah.
And then like Jessica, who's Tempestade? And then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then just like forget stuff and that
Sad.
yeah,
I don't
it
like
is
that.
it is sad because and I've seen it. You know, it's like
Yes.
my grandma didn't remember her kids, but she remembered her kids when they were kids. So it was in her mind, my little cousins, they were her kids because that's what she saw. That's what she remembers or used to remember.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be that because I want to be active.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I
I want to
like
be fit on
you
my
doing
mind.
capoeira is
I think so.
capoeira is very good for like the mentality too. Like you just work so many different parts of your brain with it
Yeah.
that I think that actively keeps your brain going.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, look at like a lot of mestres,
Yeah.
uh,
Dude, mestre, ese Joe Grande?
Joe Ganji,
Joe Grande?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh my
like
God.
Instagram,
Yeah.
like moving still.
Oh my God. So cool, dude.
Uh,
He's, I don't even know. He's in his 80s. Oh, wow. If he's in the 90s, I want to be like him when I
I
get
don't know
old.
how old he is, but like
I do want to be like him when I get old.
yeah, that's really cool. And
Yeah.
still like
I think he's the oldest capoeirista I know.
I don't know, but I just saw the
That's
video of him
amazing,
moving, and
man.
I was like, that is very inspirational and
Yeah.
very awesome.
Yeah.
So that'd be so cool. Like, and also like he's traveling still to places.
Oh,
Like,
really?
I mean, I don't know if it was in New York or if this was at the Bay. It might have been in New York. I don't
Okay.
really know. I don't remember. I can't speak.
Yeah.
Because I know he's in.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've seen him in New Jersey. Like he was at Sibylline's like event.
That's right. Yeah.
So he's still like moving around.
Yeah.
It's just
That's sick, man.
but,
That's sick. That's sick.
but I hope we're like that. Like
Yeah.
I see myself like that, like traveling around.
Yeah. Dude, that's so cool. Yeah.
I don't see not traveling.
Yeah. Tempestagi and Kashishi traveling just together.
Yeah, and then it'd be like, oh yeah, Kashishi is Tempestagi's husband.
Yeah, why not? I'll probably be in a wheelchair, like, yeah, I'm the husband.
No, stop.
Just like
Yeah.
old, like really old. Just
Yeah.
like I can barely walk because my legs are weak.
Okay.
Because I'm old. But it's exciting to travel together, man. I don't know. It's just like we're already planning for the trips for next year. We're already like, yeah, and be like, oh, who's gonna stay with the cats, and then who's gonna watch the cats? Is my brother, is
Who's
my
gonna teach
friend.
class?
Who's gonna teach class? Should you teach class or should I?
I think that's gonna be
Yeah,
our most like difficult problem. Not the cat.
yeah.
Who's gonna teach
Who's
class?
gonna teach a class?
'Cause-
Because somebody either those are gonna be the questions that we're gonna be asking. Who's gonna be teaching class, and who's gonna watch the cats?
So if anybody wants to watch our cats, shout out. Just
Reach out.
Just reach out.
Reach out and be like, oh, watch your cats.
Kidding.
Yeah.
But I think also like traveling as a couple is it's really fun because when we work two different jobs.
Yeah.
We do have a passion and a hobby together now that we share. And then you know how like in relationships people like the husband has a job or the boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Both parties in the relationship have a job.
Yeah.
So they don't see each other except when they're after work and then they take
I know,
vacations,
yeah.
and they take that 1 week vacation with each other. I hit the microphone.
You almost see the microphone.
And then we just have that 1 week of vacation, and having this hobby that I share with you, I really love the time we get to spend together.
Yeah.
Like one, traveling, because that's so much fun.
Super fun.
Traveling with you, and then three, like doing capoeira.
Yeah.
So instead of just that 1 week for the year we get together, or like doing
That's
something
true.
super special for our anniversary.
Oh yeah, that's
We
true.
have these special moments year round.
Yeah,
And I love
that's
that.
true.
I love it so much.
That's true. Yeah, because we travel. I was saying on my previous episode, like we travel this year, just this year about at least like 7 to 8 times.
Yeah.
And last year I think we count like
More.
8 to 10 times.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I lost count.
I lost count too.
But it's just like
We traveled so much that we lost count.
yeah, yeah. And we do travel together.
Yeah.
All those trips were together.
I think like yeah. I mean, they were all.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, that's
there was
right.
like
When I
two or
went to
three.
Lovinos, I was
You were by yourself.
yeah.
Well, you were with the guys, and then when you went to Bamboo's,
That's right.
Controversial
Yeah,
Bamboo's, and then when I went to Jingarchi's, I was by myself
yeah, that's
with
right.
the crew.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
So
But it's cool to travel like that because we can get that like inner conversation and being like, oh yeah, this hot was really good. And then when we travel by ourselves, it's just like, how was the hada? Tell me how was the hada, and then how do you feel in the hada? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, like how was the hada? How do you feel? Like do you play a lot? That was one of my first questions. Like, do you play a lot? And then because again, one of the reasons I want to have a lot of hadas in our events is because I want people to come to our events to play because that's how you get the capoeira experience. That's how you develop your capoeira game and how you grow in capoeira is through the hada because it's no other way.
yeah.
You train, cool, but if you play, that's even better for you.
But it's like a lot of people say, like when you go to an event and you're doing workshops, it's like, yeah, you're gonna take a little piece. You're gonna take a little tiny piece from this workshop. You do that like what 5, 6, 7 times during the weekend. Like,
Yeah.
you're taking little pieces of stuff, and then like, okay, like you go home and you just take little pieces of everything. But like actual playtime,
Yeah.
like in the hoda and stuff like that, that's like, I feel like where you also get more of like the memory of the weekend.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because like, yeah, of course you're gonna remember like parts of the workshops that you do. Of course,
Yeah.
like yeah, but actually having fun, playing, like all that kind of
The
stuff.
conversations.
The conversations, yeah, I think that's really important.
Yeah.
And I'm really happy our event had that. So
Yeah, saying because I don't know, man. He's just in general traveling is just such a fun thing. Just like, and again, I say this and then I pass that to you guys that
yeah,
we cannot be a capoeira community if we're not part of the capoeira community.
Yeah.
It's just like how can I teach you guys
Yeah.
how to be a community if I'm not part of the community? So
Yeah.
it makes no sense to just post it on social media and be like, oh yeah, the community, but I never even get out of my own class. And especially as the leader of the class,
Yeah.
you have to get out. And then travel with your partner, and then
I'm excited to like get up there too and travel on my own.
yeah, yeah,
I
oh
mean,
yeah.
with you at first, but like traveling.
Instructora Tempestade, way.
First,
And then Professora Tempestade, yeah.
That's a long way away though. Let's just chill out.
Yeah. Okay, fine. You just got it, but
I just got it. Like,
yeah,
it's in
yeah,
like 2 weeks.
yeah. Wow, 2 weeks.
But it's still cool. Like I just like sometimes I look at my belt in the closet. I'm like, oh my precious.
Yeah. I
Precious.
know. I saw on the pillow there right there. Nice. He's so cool, man. He's just cool, and then I'm really happy you are like that now. Because it's cool to see you like growing in the capoeira community and then grow as a capoeirista, and then now asking me questions is like, hey, how you do this kind of stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah, the seed is there.
I feel like when I married you, I also married into capoeira.
Yeah, that's true. Because I remember when we started a little bit like like giggling together. We like you like sneak is because I was training in that yoga room and the studio where we met, and then you like sneak in and you like, what are you doing? What is that? And then you was, it's called capoeira.
I was like, oh, can I learn from you?
Yeah.
Wink, wink. So then I actually did learn from you. So
Yeah. And then 9 years later, here it is. It's cool, man. It's cool to see you there, and then can't wait to for more to come and all those hodas
Same.
and all the experience and see you growing now that you understand the basics on the growing as a capoeirista, but as an advanced, and then starting to step into that, and then there's a lot of more things that I'm gonna be pushing you even more.
Yeah.
I used to push you, now I'm gonna push you
Harder.
more.
Yeah, for sure. But
So
I think it's
it's
really
fun.
I think it's really fun too. Like, um, I do this for me. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah, exactly. Yes. That's what
That's the biggest thing. It's like
yes. Do it because you
I do
want to.
it because
No,
I
no,
want
don't do it
to. Yeah.
because of me.
Like I joke around about like being married into capoeira
Mm-hmm.
and like all this kind of stuff, but like I honestly like even with like working out or anything, it's like I feel like if you're doing something for a long time, you got to enjoy it.
Well, for
You
sure,
know?
man.
Because if I'm just doing it to make you happy, then what am I doing?
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. You're not doing any
I'm
good.
not doing yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm not benefiting for myself. I'm
Yeah,
not like contributing to capoeira. I'm
yeah,
not contributing to like whatever,
yeah,
and so
yeah. Because once you show up, it's not like genuine.
yeah, yeah, your energy is not genuine. Like the vibe you put out, it's not genuine. You're just like showing up for your partner,
Mm-hmm.
which I mean, if that's what motivates you to get in class, cool. But
Yeah,
like,
that's true. That's true.
I mean, like capoeira is like another thing. Like we're always talking about,
Mm-hmm.
it's just a different thing. And it can be intimidating. So if you have your partner
Yeah,
to be kind of like your like safety, like I totally understand that because that's what you were my safety, what I
yeah,
mean? But now I'm just like, let me in the hood.
yeah. You
Let me
you
go.
you crack the shell out.
It's like, hold me back. Hold
Yeah,
me back.
yeah,
I'm kidding. Don't. But yeah.
yeah.
But like,
I get it. I get it.
but now it is different. Like now I do want to go travel to
Mm-hmm.
places, now it's like, okay, now we got to figure out who's
Yeah,
teaching classes.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want to go to the same
yeah,
class.
yeah.
If you don't wanna
'Cause
go there, like,
and then on the other hand too, I'm also like, just go and travel
yeah,
because I'm not gonna be like, no, you have to travel with me. And you
yeah,
know, no,
yeah,
man, I want you to make your name, and again, we had that conversation before that I don't want you to be Kashishi's wife.
yeah.
I want you to be Tempestade.
I want to be freaking temp stodgy.
Yeah.
But it's like, and like past podcasts and stuff like that, we've said like I used to be super shy.
Yeah.
Like super
No, I
shy.
know.
Like bad. Like I wouldn't order food at a restaurant. Like it was just bad.
The receipts
I
from
would get
Costco.
I would not get receipts from Costco. I was mad.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was really bad. So for people to be like stuck in that, like, oh, I'm a shy person, I'm a shy person, I'm a shy person. Like I totally get that because
Yeah.
bro, I was there.
Yeah.
What I mean? I was there. I'm still there. I'm still a shy person. But it's like as much as I'm a shy person, I'm also like willing to change and develop how I am
For
as
sure,
a
yeah.
person. So capoeira has helped me on that level.
Mm-hmm.
And now, like we were just saying, like now I love to travel. I love to go do these things because I like to do it. I love to do it. Um, not necessarily just because you like to do it, but
Mm-hmm.
it inspired me
Yeah.
to want to be like this.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean, you were an inspiration to me,
Yeah, yeah.
but now I feel like now I'm Tempest Touch.
Because you are, yeah.
So it's like it is really cool, and I love being on this path with you
Yeah, yeah,
because I
yeah, for
want to
sure.
be. That's where I want to
Because
be.
you want to, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, and I appreciate that
Yeah.
because it's hard for me to have people depend on me.
Yeah.
Because that's why I want you guys to travel. Just travel and then learn how it works. And then at some point, of course, yes, I'm your teacher. Of course, yes, I'm your instructor. But I want everybody to develop their
Yeah, of course.
identity. Yeah,
Their self identity.
yeah, of course. Because I don't, I hate that like you depend on me for you to be who you are. It's like, no, man, you are who you are, and that's you.
I think I agree with you on that. It's just like there's such a fine line with a lot of things, you know what I mean?
For sure,
It's
yeah.
like, respect for you, I think that's the biggest thing. It's like just respecting you as a teacher.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then, I respect you a lot. So
Thank you,
I
thank you.
think I think other people need to respect you too as the instructor, but we also need to develop our own path.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Developing our own path with your guidance.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because of course, yeah, that doesn't mean that you're gonna be disrespectful. It's like me being disrespectful with Mr. Minjio. You know what I mean? Like he's my mestre, and he's still my guide and my guidance, and yeah, he's still my teacher. And I'm not gonna be disrespectful just because
someone else said something else, and I'm gonna follow that.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's just like such a like I'm very black and white with that. You either lead or you let me lead. And then with Messi Mindinos, that's how I feel. Like he leads me. And then I don't have to take charge of that. But if somebody is not leading, I'm going to take the lead.
Yeah, you're gonna step up.
Yeah, and
then don't get mad if
yeah,
up, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
exactly. And yeah, it's just like how it is, and that respect, just like both ways. It goes both ways. Because by the way, of me telling you have your own identity is me respecting you, because I'm not telling you, I'm not disrespecting you with my ideas. I'm not I'm not making you how I want you to be.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because I feel that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
But by me letting you be who you want to be and who you are is me respecting you.
Yeah. And I think the nice thing too is like we've seen so many egos in capoeira.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? That like, and especially with couples, like you just see it, and someone in the relationship is always going to have more of an ego, and I'm not saying us. I mean, I have a little bit of more of an ego.
I think everybody has the ego.
You know. But like we've seen like so many capoeiristas where if their partner is a higher chord, they think they're all that in a bag of chips.
Yeah.
Their partner is like not necessarily beneath them, but their partner is just like there.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I'm the higher chord, pay attention to me, you know,
Yeah.
like that kind of stuff. And I do like I said, like I appreciate, I was stumbling over my words. I appreciate that, like for you like push me. You're like, get out there. Like go be you.
Yeah.
And like you're the higher chord in this case for now. But but I love that you do push me to like go out there and like, you know, express myself.
Yeah.
You know, instead of just keeping me like behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, like you are my safety net.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Same. You're my safety net.
You're my person, you know.
Yeah.
Person.
How what is the movie? Like, this is home.
Yeah, like this is home.
Yeah.
But I love that you do push me to go out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Go out and kick ass.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Is that fine? I already said
I think
it.
so. Yeah.
Beep. Yeah, I really enjoy that.
Yeah, me too. And then I really like it. And then again, I just wanna be one day me sitting on the beating bow and then be like, instructor tempestade or like monitor. I know, no, but that, you know, like few years and 10 years, 20, 30 more years and be like, oh yeah, you know, profesora tempestade, and then I'm here, I'm like,
yeah,
that's my profesora. You know, like, I think it's cool. Same way like when people like introduce me, you know, it's like, oh, instructor Kashishi, like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, that's my instructor, you know. And then it's just cool to feel the sparkles in my eyes when I see you in the hot and like, oh,
that's cute. That's cute. Yeah. Because I feel that's
yeah. It's just cool. It's just fun to.
I also love it when like I go into Hoda and like someone comes up to me and they're like, yeah, Kashishi was like shaking his head up with approval. I'm like, yeah, dude, like,
that's funny.
Because like, man, like it's always nice when I like if I come out of Hoda and you're like, yeah, that's nice. I was like, heck yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Like it's such a good feeling.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, for sure.
You know, when you like look at you and the stars in your eyes. And
yeah.
Good job.
Yeah. No, I like that. I like that too.
So that makes me really hyped up.
And I also see on the opposite side, I'm like, no.
Oh, I know.
We go both ways. It goes both ways. Yeah.
And that's another thing, like with being a couple.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like we can just like look at each other in the eyes and be like,
And we like, oh
we're
yeah,
like, yeah. We're
nice.
like, oh
Oh no, yeah,
no.
yeah,
So
yeah, 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 yeah.
like, yeah, 9 years.
Yeah, yeah, 9 years. And it's fun, man. I don't know. The whole point of this is just showing and talking a little bit about the
We've also been
travel.
traveling for 9 years.
Yeah, because you traveled with me. Yeah, because you came to me with me. You didn't do capoeira on my first trip, but you came. Yeah, yeah. And then it's funny because you weren't doing capoeira there. You were watching the Bachisao the whole time. Yeah, in LA. Yeah. Why did you travel with me that day if you just watching?
I don't know. It's fun.
Oh, really?
I like traveling.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay.
So hey, anytime I get to go on a trip, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what do you think? Do you think traveling in partner, even if it's not with partner, but like traveling with friends, you say it's always going to be that friend that you are like really, really close with, that you can be like, oh man, I didn't like the hot, or oh man, I freaking love the hot. Is the hot was really cool, was awesome. I want to do it again.
Yeah.
And then, do you have that partner? Do you have that friend? Do you have that conversation with you, with the people, with your instructor, with your partner, with like with your with the partner in crime with you share life with? And then
that's cute.
It's cool to share those experiences, and especially the travels, because one person always traveling, it kind of like makes it boring too. And when you travel together, it's just like different. It just like it creates a stronger bond. Yeah. And then I don't know, it's just like the connection gets even deeper. Mira, look at it.
And we got each other's back, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah. This gordita. Yeah, exactly. And then it's fun to just to like travel together. It's just fun. And then even when we travel together and then the group is with us, or when we travel together just by ourselves, it's just fun to always be there for each other, and to be there for each other, because it's just very, very enjoyable.
It is. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for, I think we can be here all night talking about these travels. But
we should just like make a podcast where we talk. We talk so much.
Yeah. Just like we should like start recording and then just doing it.
Yeah, like we should make a cooking channel where we just talk and then cook.
That would be cool, man. And then, and then go and cook and talk. That would be cool.
All we make is tacos
and arepas.
Arepas.
Yeah. I think that would really cool, man.
It's actually kind of fun.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
That would be fun. I like both, all three. I like cooking, talking, and eating. So I like all that.
And me.
Well, guys, of course. So it's super fun to get these ideas, out of our heads. And we were talking about doing this podcast for a while now, but we finally did it. Our event is over. We really hope you guys come here in May, because the May is going to be super fun. We're going to have, man,
it's gonna be fun. So
I really, really want to say who's coming, but I can't say it yet.
Can't say.
Yeah. See, it's just like Mr. Mendino told me, like, don't say it yet. Just like, I don't know, man. Should I say?
But no.
No. Okay, fine. Okay, but
if you're listening, just wait.
I said. So it's just look easy.
I know.
So is May we have workshop, and then in October we have Bachisado again for 2023, and I think it's going to be super fun, and I think it's going to be very, very exciting to see more faces, to see new faces. Hopefully, people listening up here, they can come here and then show up to our event and then be part of the event. Trust me, you are going to be playing a lot. You're going to be playing so much. From day one, we had at least 1 hour hada each day. From Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we had two, and Sunday was pretty much hada almost the whole time for like 3 hours. And then we can meet us. And then you can meet us and take pictures with us. And then so let us know, when are you coming? Let us know about your travels. Let us know if you have any question about traveling, like what we do for traveling, how we plan all those travels, and I think it will be fun for us to connect about that. And yeah, let's just stay in touch.
Yeah, and if you have any questions, Colorita. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us on Instagram or wherever you can reach out to us.
Yes. GCB Indianapolis, you can see our classes there, and
Tempestagi_GCB.
go follow us there, and then we'll talk very, very soon. All right. Until next time.
Peace.
Instructor Kashishi.
And Monitor Tempestagi.
That sounds so cool. Okay.
Bye.
Hey, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being part of this episode one more time. And thank you so much for being part of the Capoeira community. I'm very happy you made it all the way to the end. Now, make sure you listen to the next episode next week or the following week or the previous episodes. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram. And don't forget to reach out so we can have you on the podcast. Okay. Thank you so much for being part of this amazing journey in the Capoeira community. And I really, really hope to see you one time here in Indianapolis, or I'll see you in the hot next time. Okay. Keep training, keep your Capoeira school, keep supporting your Capoeira school, and keep training, keep loving Capoeira, keep training, keep playing the Hoda. I'll see you in the Hoda next time. Peace.